Oh, this is some real shit.
Real shit.
Yeah, there's two characters in the poem that I like to introduce. One is John Bolton. Do you know who he is?
He's Michael's cousin.
John Bolton. He's a national security advisor. Okay, he's a war hawk. He's a guy who likes war. And the other guy is Bashar al-Assad, the strongman of Syria, who helped his country descend into an 8-year civil war, which has been horrible. So those are the characters. And he'll go down as the Bashar al-Assad of the USA when he unbolts the gates of hell against protesters who are besieging the castle of big money, corruption, and privilege, fighting for public rights in the streets and the alleyways of the evangelicals' hometown who mowed down the peaceful protesters. So they had to call out the National Guard. But that didn't turn out so well because the National Guard co-opted and began supporting the militants, at which point all hell broke loose. Which is what Bolton wanted all along, so he can unleash some righteous weapons against the infidels and teach them a lesson. Somehow it's so much like what we've been fighting is what we've become, in helicopter gunships in the skies over our neighborhoods, raining down hellfire missiles on our heads. Imagine that. You can make your own bullets with a cast and lead and casings and a gunpowder. Just melt the lead into the mold, smooth it off when it cools down, fill the casing with gunpowder, and seat the bullet right there on top. Screw it down tight now so it don't go off too early. Yeah, folk medicine and folk wisdom will abide, and cool things will happen, like bike mechanics will finally be gods, or recognized as gods, for they always were, and they will have anything they want: food, water, girls, a house with a roof, whatever it is, as long as they keep the bikes rolling, the main mode of transportation in the post-apocalyptic world. No gasoline, everything local. I see that in my vision too, and amidst the destruction of what will remain will be what we have built with our hearts, from our community, from our connections. And we will begin again to build a heaven on earth, finally, or at least make a good old American try of it, with our good old American ingenuity, and the groundswell and the goodwill of all the nations. Isn't that it? Isn't that what Jesus wanted us to do? Oh, evangelicals, now that you got the bloodlust off your hands, thy kingdom come, thy will be done as on earth as it is in heaven, for fuck's sake, and maybe we can finally all get along.
Finally free.